on News 5 tonight, people in Menor say they are fed up with the effort to build a water detention basin behind their homes.
Yeah, they say the project has become a muddy mess, but the city says it all serves a purpose. News 5's Olivia Fecto is live in Menor with the details about where things stand right now. Olivia.
Yeah, good afternoon, Tracy and Frank. The city says this is scheduled to be completed on time within the next couple of weeks, but the people who live here say they are sick of all of this, from the mud to the standing water, and now they say they're worried that these problems could stick around long term.
This has been 9 months in the making.
Kyle Nelson and her neighbors have been watching this project since the fall. It's going to be a water detention basin intended to prevent flooding for 132 properties in northwest Menor. But neighbors say the process has created a big mess.
You hear it's better in Menor. Right now, I don't think that the residents on this street think it's better in Menor, especially on this street.
The city of Menor says the project was slated to be done by the end of June, and it's still on track with some changes to the original plan.
We're going to adapt the plan to sort of shallow out the slope a little bit and then cut a channel into the bottom of it.
For Nelson, the process has been frustrating.
It's just been a muddy mess looking out here, and getting into that mud, you really can't get out. And some of those days where we've had some hot weather, there has been an odor to the air, and the water's just really disgusting to look at with this orange barrier fence here.
Ante Lagarsic from the city says it's important to remember this basin serves a purpose, reducing flood risk to nearby properties.
It's a detention basin. It's not a public park. It's not a playground. It's not something that's really designed for public access.
The basin was originally supposed to be dry, only filling with water after rains. But the latest change to the plan involves a 4-foot wide section that the city engineer says will have a normal depth of 6 inches of water.
If we go through trout-like experiences, of course, it'll be dry. If we get intermittent rain, there's going to be water. I mean, it's like anywhere else.
Kyle Nelson says she understands the basin is meant to reduce flood risk, but she's frustrated with the change in plans and says neighbors' concerns aren't being taken seriously.
It's just not a place you want to come to. It's not a place you can come out and want to enjoy a beer with your friends and look at this. I mean, I guess I'm going to buy a lot of tiki torches to keep mosquitoes out.
Now, the city says when it is all said and done, this basin will be covered with grass instead of mud and water like you see right now. The project is scheduled to be done by June 28th, and the city says as long as the weather continues to cooperate, it is on track to be finished by that date. Live in Menor, Olivia Fecto, News 5.